Ready? Almost. Hey guys, it's Amber and today I'm back with another video. Goodbye. And today I'm doing a story time because apparently people like story times on YouTube. So first off, this story time is not as epic as some other ones, yet it is still epic and it's kind of scary. I've told him multiple times. It's kind of freaky. I was with two friends. I am going to make up names for them. The first girl, Maisie, and the second one, her name will be Megan. So Macy and Megan. Maisie and Megan. Okay. One day I'm going to Maisie's house, and we're meeting Megan there. So I go over to Maisie's house for a summer vacation, like way back in 6th grade. So I mean, it's the next year, but it's still 2 years ago. I go over to her house and we hang out for a little bit, and then Megan finally comes and we're like, okay, hey Megan. And Maisie comes up with the great idea to go doorbell ditching. Now, of course, doorbell ditching is illegal. Oops. It was like 10 o'clock at night. We first hit these people that have always been really rude to us, and nothing happens. We just continue walking along the sidewalk, and then we go to the very end house on our street. If this is my house, this is my neighbor's house. Her driveway is right next to the neighbor's, and it just goes behind the neighbor's house. And then along her house is like this big black road, and it leads over to this house, which is on the very end of the street. Actually, like right by the exit to our neighborhood. We go all the way down there, and we're like, hey, we should totally get her because she was not very nice to us at the time, and her name was, I can't get the name, Trisha. Her name was Trisha. We go and we ring her doorbell, and we book it to this long black road behind her house and Maisie's house. So Trisha's house is here, and this is Maisie's house, and there's this long black road behind them. So we book it to the black road, and we're just walking along this. And remember, this has no lights, so it is just this long, pitch black road, and it is scary as crap. And it doesn't help when there are spiders that live along the road. So we're walking around along this road, and it's kind of like, it's nice and peaceful or whatever. But as we get farther back, so I'm walking here, Maisie is walking here, and Megan is walking behind us. So I turn around to Megan and I'm like, hey, and I talk to her, and out behind her, right behind her shoulder, I see a giant, tall, black figure. Okay, I swear I'm crazy. I swear. And so I'm like, whatever, it's not a big deal. It's probably just my imagination. So I turn back around after saying something to her, and then I have to turn around and say something to her again. And this time, it's closer to us. And this time, I make sure I stop, and I like go behind her, and I'm like making sure that it's there, and it is there. Like, it is actually there. So I run and I catch up to them, and we're fine, everything's fine. But then I turn around again, and we are being chased. Yeah, that's right, we're being chased by this ginormous black creature that looks like this. Just give me a minute. This is how it looks. I start freaking out, and I just yell, run. I'm like, run, run, run. And so me and Maisie book it, but Megan does not hear me since I was ahead of her, so she doesn't hear me. I'm facing away from her, and I say run, and she just stands there confused. She's like, are they ditching me? I'm like, no, run, you're going to die. We book it, and I turn around and I see that Megan is not running, and I am like, you're gonna die, run. And then my friend Maisie turns around and she goes, run, Megan, run! We all book it, and I turn around again. It is still chasing us, but it is closer. I am scared out of my marbles. Like, okay, I'm going to die. And then we finally get to Maisie's house, and we run up the front yard and into her house. And by this time, I'm thinking, it's gonna kill us. It's right there. It's going to walk through the door, and it is going to kill us. I literally thought I was going to die. And I was like in almost full-on tears. I was almost crying, telling Maisie's mom what the heck happened. It was so tall, and I still think of this day, especially because like a month later, my friend saw the exact same thing in her house, and I was like, oh, great, that's great. That's basically my experience. It was so scary. The black figure that's probably just a figment of my imagination. I've seen it on the end of my bed before. I've seen it in my closet, whatever. Like, I just think now that it's just my imagination, and I swear on all my life I will never go on that black road again during the night. I've had a supposable gunman in my neighborhood. If you want to hear that story time, tell me in the comment section below, and I will tell you the story of the gunman. So if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. I'm trying to reach 30 subscribers. If I do reach 30 subscribers, I don't know what I'll do. I'll do something fun. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed.